Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Pauline Newman. I have not posted any real-time workout videos in over 18 months. I have not been to the gym in over 18 months and I've regained all the weight. And I was apprehensive about making this video because I was, one, ashamed of myself, and two, I was worried about what people will think. But this is life. I cannot allow weight gain or anybody's opinion to stop me from living life. I'm done with that. I am so done with that. So, how did this happen? You may be asking, and if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notes. You may be asking, how did this happen? You look so good, you did it naturally, you worked out so hard. I did. I worked out 6 days a week. Cardio, fasted cardio in the morning for an hour cardio in the evening, and that's 6 days. And then I trained 4 days with my awesome trainer, Mike. And yes, I did all of that. So now what happened? Well, I lost 170 pounds. For those who don't know, I lost this hair is going to kill me. I lost 170 pounds in 2023. And yes, it was an accomplishment. Yes, it was a feat. And although that was an accomplishment, I just didn't feel it. I felt empty. There was an emptiness inside of me. I could not understand why. I thought, and I think everyone thinks, once I lose the weight, I'll be happy. Once I lose that 5 pounds, that 10 pounds, I'll be happy. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not true. Especially when there are lingering feelings, when there are unresolved feelings, when your mental health isn't right. And that's what happened to me. So we all think that, once I buy this house, once I get that promotion, once I get that new job, once that I get engaged, once I have this baby, happiness will come, or that's when life starts to happen. Well, again, it doesn't. You have to deal with those unresolved feelings, those feelings that you buried. You need to deal with them because they will resurface later on. And that's what happened to me. And I lost my dad, and I had unresolved feelings of, my grief and anger. And then on top of that, I lost my job. I was angry. And so all of those feelings, I just kept bottled inside. Yes, there were times when I just couldn't handle it and I just bawled and bawled and bawled. But majority of what I did was I ate and I ate and I ate. And if you hear a creaking noise, that's my chair. I'm sorry about that. But I feed myself. I'm a foodie. I love food, will always love food. But when I use it for self-medication, that's when there's an issue. So if I am happy, I eat. If I'm sad, I eat. If I'm in the middle, I eat. I do need to find a new hobby. But anyway, the point is, whenever during my grieving period, I just ate. And it's something about that first bite. There's this euphoria. And You foodies know what I'm talking about. There's this euphoria with that first bite. And it lingers and it lingers, and you keep eating and you keep eating. And that's what I did so as not to deal with my grief, not to deal with my anger. I ate. Even when I was working out, from Friday, my weight training was Monday through Thursday. And on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I would shower after work. I would shower before I was laid off. I would shower after work and just put on my fresh pajamas and go back to bed. So on the weekends, that's all I did. I spent time in bed. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to see anyone. I don't want to be with anyone. I just wanted to be left alone. Did I deal with my feelings during that time? No, my mental health was shot. I was depressed. I didn't care about anything. But in 2024, something shifted after my birthday. My birthday was in June. In 2024, something shifted. And all my prayers and my crying and all that, apparently God listened. Thank you. And I just started to deal with my grief. I decided to just let it engulf me, let it overwhelm me, and deal with it then instead of pushing it away. And that's what I did. I dealt with it, and there were nights of many bawling, not crying, because crying sounds too cute. I'm talking about bawling, that kind of rock bottom bawling, because I just kept saying, God, just help me to fix my mind, because if I fixed my mind, I wouldn't be overeating. And if you fix my mind, then I don't have to deal with the grief. And I just wanted all that pain to go away. But before the pain can go away, you have to deal with it. You have to face it. You have to be in the middle of it. Let it engulf you. Let it overwhelm you. And while you're in there, instead of living in it like I did, you have to say, okay, yes, this happened. Yes, I lost my father. Yes, I am angry. I lost my job. Yes, I have to deal with all of these things and look at it and said, yes, you are here. Yes, I have to deal with you. So let me deal with you. But I didn't. I lived there. I lived in that darkness. I let it just swallow me up, and I just couldn't find my way out. And the moment I then turned my mind around, and I said, you know what? This is not life. I'm not living. I'm not living right now. So what are we going to do about it? And then that's when all the demons came home and just said, okay, you want to deal with this? Then let's deal with it. And so many nights, I sat there and I bawled. I sat there while I'm reading my Bible and I'm bawling and I'm asking God for help. And I'm telling God, if you take this away, I'll do this. And I'm bargaining. I'm bargaining with God. But God's not going to help you if you're going to repeat the same process. If you're going to do the same thing the next day, He's not going to help you. So I had to make a decision. In that moment of my bawling, I said, okay. And while I'm there bawling, a couple scriptures came to me. Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. And Psalm 121, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help cometh from the Lord. And I was there bawling out for help. And it's as if there was a switch that got turned on. Something changed within that moment. And from then, it was as if I could see the world. It's like I was looking through life through a new lens, through brand new eyes. And this is not something that happened overnight. Just because I tell it like that, this is not overnight. This happened over months and months and months until all of this happens. What did I do though? After that, I started journaling. I bought Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditation course, and I've been doing his meditation. I bought his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I encourage everyone to read that. I bought Being Supernatural as well. I listened to Louise Hayes. I listened to Dr. Neil Walsh, Bob Proctor. I just made sure that I started the work of healing my mind, because this is where it all starts. Now, when it comes to food, am I there yet? No. Because do you see how I lit up when I was talking about the food? I still do that. I still do that. I haven't been to the gym in 18 months. I started walking and I'm in a new place, literally. I bought a house, I'm living in a new area. I am happy, but we'll talk about that in another video. But what happened was, I had worn grief for so long that it was like second skin. Yeah, I'd worn it for so long that it was like second skin. And when you live there, like I did, and then you finally move out of grief street, you realize you allowed grief to stop you from living. And yes, hindsight is 2020. I can look back on it and said, oh my God, I have wasted so much time and I've wasted this and I've wasted that. No, you haven't. God allowed you to go through that so that the things that He has prepared for you, you'll be able to handle it now. Those things that He has preparing, those blessings that are going to come your way, He had to let you walk through the valley first. You can't get to the mountaintop without living in the valley for a little bit. And so, for me, what has helped me is prayer. I thank God. My father was a pastor. I thank God for my parents who instilled in me and in all of us children a foundation of faith, because without that, I don't know what I would have done when he passed. And that is what got me through my faith. Also, prayer. I pray every day, morning and night. I read my Bible morning and night. I journal. And now I'm starting to walk in the evenings in my new area. And most importantly, I care about myself again. I care about myself again. I am in a happy space. Now, my mind is in a happy space, thank God. I still have my moments where I don't think that'll ever go away, where I want to eat something and keep on eating and buy two of it. But I now have a hold on it. It doesn't have a hold on me. And so I want to say this for those of you who may have gone through something similar or going through something similar, it's okay. It's okay. Here's where the problem lies. It's when you live in that trauma. See, we think that, when I lose 50 pounds, or when I lose this, or when I buy this, I'm going to be happy when I lose that 15 pounds, or no. Happiness is not a delayed reward. It is not, and it shouldn't be. Happiness is a choice. It's a decision that you make within yourself to say, I choose to be happy today. Each and every day you wake up, you have to make that choice to be happy. And that's something that I am learning with meditation and journaling, is that you have to make a choice to be happy. It is not a one size fits all. Everyone is different. You have to find what makes you happy. You have to find that road for yourself and walk that road for yourself, because no one can walk it for you. Even me telling you this, you can use my story as a guide, but you have to do the work yourself. So this is just the start. I'm starting life over, basically. I'm starting it over. And I hope you'll come along with me on this ride. As I stated earlier, that I was apprehensive about making this video because I was worried about people's opinions and their judgment. I don't care. You're going to have judgments. You're going to say whatever you want to say, whether I am small, whether I am big, whether I am medium. You're going to say what you want to say. People are going to talk regardless. And you know what? My mom always said this. Look what they did to Jesus. Who are you? So that's why I don't care what people think. I don't care if people mock me. So I gained weight, and it's how I feel about myself. That's all that counts. How I feel about myself, how God feels about me, how my family feels about me, how my friends feel about me. Those are all secondary. How I feel about myself is what's important. So I hope you will join me on this new journey. I'll be posting more, more workout videos. And I'm trying to curate some of my meals that I'm making on my new journey, and I've lost weight so far, so I'm really excited to share that with you. So alongside my workout videos, we'll have sit-down videos like this, and I hope you'll come with me on this ride. I know this video is probably all over the place, but thank you so much for watching, and be good to yourself. Until next time, goodbye.